let's talk about some ways that you can display these little journals that you might make. And I get asked, what do you do with them? Well, aside from creating in them, obviously, and working in them, when they're finished, or even if you've created a bunch and you haven't worked in them yet, but you want to have them where you can see them, of course, you can put them on a shelf, but a basket is a really nice way to display them. I like the soft baskets that are kind of woven, and you can get these at any kind of home store, craft store. They're great. You can stick them on the coffee table. You can just have them in your studio space where you can pick them up and you can enjoy looking at them and touching them and kind of looking through them. And just going through and just kind of re-looking at all the things that you've created, especially if you want some inspiration. So I do get asked that, and I think this is a great way to showcase them and display them. And also, I also like wood boxes, and I think these are really pretty because when I look at these journals that I've created, I like the idea of kind of thumbing through them. These are fabric and some of these are lightweight paper. So these work really well inside of a nice, this is just a crate type box. You can get these at vintage stores. You can find them at craft stores. And I like the idea that I can just kind of thumb through these. And a lot of these I haven't worked in yet. These are just ones I've created, and I plan to do some things with them later. But now I can just kind of see them. And I think it's special when you have them displayed or organized in a way that is meaningful. Now, there is another way that you can do this, and I kind of took this idea from Colleen Atara, and I'm going to link her site in the notes or in the description, because she actually hangs hers, and I really love what she does with hers. I don't really have space in my studio to do that, but I'm going to show you an alternative, at least the way I do it, if I want to hang them up where I can see them. I have a lot of crates in my studio space that I have stacked so that it gives me a lot of room to store things and organize things as the wall goes up. So I like the idea as well. This one is actually a metal basket, and I just have them just hanging over the side of the basket. And that way I can see them. You can do regular baskets, or like I said, metal baskets, any of those work. And if you have a way that you can hang them on hooks, maybe you have some ribbon, or you have maybe you have some kind of a tag or something that has some string or whatever on it. But that's another way that you can actually showcase them and just kind of show them off and have them where you can see them in your studio space. Another idea is to use these wood trays. I don't know if they call these bread bowls, but there's all kinds of different shapes that you can get, and you can get them as antiques or even brand new ones. And they also come in white. I've seen them in white, and they're just really fun. They're beautiful, actually. So let me take the journals out of this so you can kind of see what I'm talking about. And this one's not real big, but it has like a very antique-y old look to it. And I just think the journals look really nice inside that. So that's another option for you if you wanted to have them in something like a tray. There's plenty of trays that are made from metal and other things too. So baskets, wood boxes, trays, and then also, of course, options to hang them. I hope you found that helpful. And if you have any suggestions on ways that you display and store and organize your handmade journals, I'd love to hear.